we already got 2 of them on here. I'm going to show you how these go on there, so that way you got an idea of what the things we need. You're going to need 2 of everything that this skid comes with. It comes with all the bolts and the nuts and everything. For this one here, you need 5, actually more than that, but you're basically going to want to put your bolt on first, put your flat washer on. The next thing happens, this just goes on here like so. So we're going to put one on through there like that, slide it through, get it all the way on. And then these are, we'll use another flat washer. These are lock nuts. You can kind of see where they have the little grooves in them there, so that way it keeps them tight. This here, you got to watch how to put these on, depending on if it's the front or the back. Actually, all the fronts get 3 bolts on the bottom and 3 bolts on the top. We're gonna just put this on here like so. I'll flip it over here, hopefully you can see. Put the flat washer on it, and then we just tighten this up right here like this. And then we'll do some more bolts here. We got 3 more to do. And actually, let's see, I really want to come through the back side, so that way the bolts and the nuts are all on the same side. Again, I'm going to just put my flat washer on and my lock nut. Just hand tighten them for now.
There's one in the bag.
We're just going to put our flat washer on there, put the lock nut on there. These are 9/16 wrench. You have a 9/16 wrench to work. And I'm actually going to turn this one around because that aggravates me if they're not all the same way. And I like putting my nuts on the inside. It's always best to have your nuts on the inside versus the outside. And I just like that the way I am. It is what it is. We could go ahead and tighten them up right now, but instead of tightening them up, I'd rather go ahead and put this on here like so, and it doesn't go that way. So this one is going to be a front corner up there, so I'm going to have to bend this around here. Before we go on any further, if you would like to learn more about pressure washing and stuff like that, I have a step-by-step course of how to do a pressure washing business. You can go check it out at pressurewashhelp.com or King of Pressure Washing, and there I have all the steps. In fact, one of the steps is building your own rig, and I teach you step-by-step of how to build a rig, reasons why we need to build a rig, and not only that, it is also the 26 steps to the perfect house wash. I give you all 26 steps to make sure that you do a perfect house wash every time, and you do every step, so that way you hit everything you need to do, like marketing, like taking before and afters to cover your tail, and all of that is detailed in there, so make sure you go check that out. You can see that this one only has 2 bolts on the sides, and it actually has, if we come around here to the other side, it has 3 bolts. So the side that has 3 bolts, it goes just like so, right there like bam. I need the shorter bolts there. And these are the shorter bolts. Put the bolt on, give me a nut there. Again, I like my nuts on the inside. See if I can find the hole. Sometimes I have trouble finding the hole. Again, I'm gonna put the nut or the washer and then my lock nut. Go ahead, and before you tighten all these up really tight, get them all on. And you can see that's why I haven't tightened any of these, because sometimes if you need to move it a little bit, you can adjust it. But if we tighten these all the way up right out of the get-go, sometimes we can't. It's going to have a problem of getting this tight and stuff. So this is how we get these here on. I got 3 more on this side here. Again, this is why we don't tighten it up, is so we can move it. Is that all the flat washers? Was I not supposed to put flat washers on the inside?
Yeah, I guess we're not supposed to because you're on one.
All we're gonna do is we need a 9/16 ratchet and a wrench. We're gonna tighten all these up and then we'll be ready to go. We don't have to get killer tight on them. You know, it's not like we gotta get Hercules on it. But we do need them tight. But again, we don't have to be Hercules tight on them. Hercules, Hercules. And then that way we're ready to rock and roll. And then tighten these bottom ones and we're ready to roll. I'll do a time lapse of us putting the rest of it on here, but I just wanted to show how one leg gets, and then we'll do a time lapse of the rest of them.